What's up guys, how you doing, and welcome back to my channel. Today and once again I'm gonna overclock my balance starting with only $110. So make sure you watch this video to the end so you're gonna see how much I'm gonna make today. And as always, and in case you would have any questions, you can ask me on Telegram. I'll leave you the link to my Telegram in the description below this video. And I'll also leave you the link to my private Telegram channel where I share daily trading signals, and I also run weekly marathons to increase your balance from $150 and up to $5,000 in a week time. So make sure you join the marathon. And also to sign up for PocketOption and get a 50% bonus on your deposit, make sure you text me today on Telegram to get the link to sign up for PocketOption. And without further ado, let us get straight to trading. Here you see the currency pair of the euro and the Canadian dollar. And if we open the list of the other currency pairs, you can see the maximum is 88% payout amongst the other payment or the currency pairs. So let's keep our pair. And next we will change the trading amount, and instead of the specific number, we're gonna choose 100%, which means all in. And I got three indicators today, which are the Donchian channel, the Williams R percent, and the Arun indicator. And I'm not gonna change their settings, I'm gonna keep them as standard. So here we go. I see some signals from my indicators and I want to open a down trade, 100% of my balance for 1 minute. After a short decline in price, there was an upward correction which began to slow down, and the Williams line was in a horizontal position, which gave me a signal about the weakness of the upward movement and a possible decline in price. Another signal was from the Arun indicator. Since its red line is responsible for the downtrend, was near the level of 100, and the blue one was near the level of 0. This gave me a signal about a possible price decline as well. And while my trade is in progress, I suggest considering the question, why binary options is so popular? Actually, there is an international currency exchange market known as Forex, as you already know, and millions of traders are trying to make money on it. And Forex has the main drawback, actually. It's difficult for beginners. It got pips, take profits, stop losses, lots, so it's pretty complicated. I might trade close a profit, add it to my account, $97.9. Amazing. We keep going, guys. So this is the comparison here we got between Forex and binary options, and this is our first point. Now I'm looking for a nice entry point into my next trade. And meanwhile, I make changes to the amount again and select 100% of my balance and get ready for my next trade. And seeing the rise of the Williams line, I'm gonna make an up trade for 1 minute, 100% of my balance. And this movement of the Williams indicator gave me a signal about a possible increase in price, and I did not miss the chance. And let's continue our conversation. Back to Forex. Without a stop loss, you can lose everything instantly on a sharp price movement. And even a stop loss does not always help. And this is really a difficult thing to learn, how to predict the movement of currencies. But it's different when it comes to binary options. In contrast to Forex, binary options appeared on the market. Its advantages are visible to the naked eye. Just two buttons, you just need to predict the direction of the price movement, not its price level, income from 70% per minute or more, an adjustable amount per trade. No hidden commissions, and the broker earns from the difference between the amounts what traders invested and received. A lot of assets that can be traded, literally dozens of them. Not only currency pairs, but also gold, oil, stocks, whatever you want. And my trade goes a profit, added to my account, $185. And let's wait for a nice entry point. Okay, let us adjust the amount again and choose 100% of my balance and get ready for the next trade. I see a signal from the Williams indicator and I open a down trade for 100% of my balance for 1 minute. And I made this decision because despite the growth of the price, the line of the Williams indicator, after entering the overbought zone, it began to shift downwards, and this was a clear signal for me about a possible decline in price. And continuing the conversation, I want to note that if you compare binary options with Forex, the latter begins to lose the competition. So binary options perfectly complemented Forex and became an opportunity for beginners to make the first prediction of the price movement and of course make their first profits. And now you already know how it works in binary options. You just need to choose an asset or a currency pair, for example, and predict where the rate will go, where it will be after a certain period of time. Will it go up? Then click the higher button. Will it go down? Then click the lower button. Nothing's complicated here. And you can see our trade is closing, unfortunately with a refund, but fortunately we haven't lost anything. All right, so let's continue and choose a better entry point for our next trade. Okay, let me increase my amount to 100% again. Waiting for the perfect moment. And I see a signal and I open a down trade again for 1 minute. All right, and this time the Williams indicator helped me make this decision. Its line moved down following the price, which gave me a signal about a possible continuation of the price down. Okay, so let's see. Now let's continue talking about the features of binary options. It's that we can earn a crazy percentage very quickly actually. Not 5% per year in the bank, but from 70% in a few minutes, but the risk is very significant as well. Keep that in mind, guys. High risk, high profit. And as I always say, to predict the price, you need one thing, which is technical analysis. There are two types of traders in financial markets, the bulls and the bears. They are constantly fighting with each other. The bulls are buying for an increase. Imagine they are constantly pushing the higher button, and the bears are on the decline. They love the lower button. Depending on who wins, bulls and bears, the exchange rate of our asset changes. And my trade closed a profit, added to my account $357. We keep going. Okay. Let me increase my amount again to 100%. Waiting for a signal. And I see an instant signal from the Williams again, and I open a down trade, guys, for 1 minute. I think you also noticed that the line of the Williams indicator began to move down, which during a sideways movement of price gave me a signal about a possible price decline. And while the trade is on, I will have time to tell you a lot more about binary options. A good opportunity to make some profits and at the same time talk about binary options. And to be able to trade, you need to understand what the chart is showing you. And it's showing us right now the Japanese candles. Okay, this concept is not complicated at all. A candle is a price movement over a certain period of time. It has a body and shadows, the maximum and minimum price. The body of the candle, depending on the direction of the price movement, can be green with the growth of the price or red with its decline. And the shadows are either upper or lower relative to the body of the candle. And my trade is ending very soon with a profit $682, which is amazing. I increased my balance to $1,433. Amazing, guys. We keep going, we're not stopping yet. And once again, I want to increase my balance to 100%, but actually the maximum here is 69.76% of the balance, or $999. Okay, so the broker here is limiting the maximum trading amount, thereby protecting the balance from high risk trades for large amounts. Right now, I see an interesting situation. I'm gonna make an up trade for $999, almost $1,000, okay, for 1 minute. Let's continue the conversation, and I want to note that one of the important aspects of binary options that a beginner trader should know about, which is trading time. Of course, options, currency pairs, and the like are traded 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. However, not every minute is worth it to enter into a trade. Okay, so timing is very important in binary options. I keep on emphasizing this. So there are hours and days of the week when the currency pair has more volumes and liquidity, which affects its volatility, of course. That is how active the exchange rate is. And where there is more activity, there are more opportunities to make trades, of course. And the foreign exchange market is most active when there is an intersection of sessions of different exchanges. It is during this period that the pairs demonstrate an active movement. And my trade was a profit, added to my account $889. Amazing, guys. We keep going. Who thought I'm gonna stop at this point? I ain't stopping, guys. Let's make another trade. Waiting for a nice movement. So right now you see that the price has increased, reaching a resistance level, and I made a down trade for $1,000 or 43% of my balance. And by the way, when several international financial markets are active at once, volatility increases and the price acquires a clearly defined movement. But in the dead hours, a flat market prevails. This is the so-called consolidation period, on which, by the way, I make most of my money on binary options. So guys, the opportunity is always there. All you need to do is to analyze the chart very carefully and choose the right moment to enter a trade. So as I said, there's no need to be afraid of sideways movement of the market, and vice versa. With high volatility, you need to be very attentive and ready for unexpected price reversals. And do not forget that in binary options trading, the timing of the completion of the trade, which is the trading time, is very important factor. And my trickles of profit added to my account, $820. And this time, it's the end of my trading session. Let me show you the results. So I made 6 successful trades and I managed to overclock my balance from $110 and I managed to make over $3,000. And today I once again discuss with you the advantages of binary options. I compared it to Forex and I made sure it's as clear as possible, especially to beginners. And now all you gotta do is to study technical analysis and go on your own and make your first money on binary options. But before opening any trade, I want you to assess the market situation very carefully and use technical indicators to reduce your risks to the minimal level and make sure you have a plan over the long run. And in case you have any question, you can ask me on Telegram. I'll leave you the link to my Telegram in the description below this video, and also the link to my private Telegram channel where I share daily trading signals and I also run weekly marathons to increase your balance from $150 and up to $5,000 in a week time. So make sure you check all these links below. And to sign up for PocketOption, you can text me today on Telegram to get the link. They'll give you 50% bonus on your deposit. So make sure you text me today. And if you like this video, please give it a like, leave your comments down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I drop a new one. That's been it for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.